ever wondered what truly matters in life's later years? When I moved into a nursing home at 81, I thought I knew what lay ahead. But after a year, I discovered aging is a tapestry of surprises. Some uplifting, some tough, and some that reshaped how I see the world. In this video, I'm sharing 8 profound lessons from my nursing home journey. Wisdom to guide you or a loved one through aging with grace and insight. Some insights may echo your thoughts. Others might challenge how you view growing older. Either way, you'll leave with a richer understanding of what it means to age well, perhaps seeing your future in a fresh light. Stick with me to the end. The final lesson hit me hard and could transform how you embrace your aging path. Haven't subscribed? Hit that button and ring the bell for more pearls of aging wisdom and vibrant living. Let's dive in. When I first settled into the nursing home, I braced for loneliness. My spouse passed years ago. My kids were caught up in their busy lives, and most old friends were gone or far away. I figured loneliness was just part of aging, something to endure. But a year here flipped my perspective. Loneliness isn't a condition, it's a choice. I saw 2 kinds of folks here. Some stayed shut in their rooms, waiting for visitors, convinced no one cared. Others strolled the halls, flashed smiles, sparked chats, and joined in. The difference? Not their situations, but their mindset. Clara, a lively 83-year-old, taught me this. With no family nearby and rare visitors, she was still the happiest soul I'd met. When I asked her secret, she grinned. I knock on doors, sit at crowded tables, and chase happiness myself at home. So I tried it, greeting folks in the halls, joining a card game despite rusty skills, asking about lives, families, stories. Magic happened. My world grew. The more I opened up, the more others responded. I wasn't just passing time, I was forging bonds. Loneliness isn't about being alone, it's choosing disconnection. Opportunities to talk, laugh, and connect are always there if you seize them. Feeling isolated? Ask, am I waiting for someone to reach me, or am I taking the first step? Those who wait stay lonely. Those who reach out find friendship, purpose, even joy. If beating loneliness resonate, comment 1 below to share your story. Early on at the nursing home, I spotted a pattern. Residents once self-sufficient slowly stopped trying. Take Walter, a sturdy 84-year-old who'd always been independent. He began asking for help with tiny problems he'd handled his whole life. It seemed harmless at first, but within months he grew weaker, less confident, and far more reliant. Was it merely I learned fast that independence is an active choice. It's tempting to let someone fetch your coffee instead of pouring it yourself, or take the elevator to save a few steps. But each easy choice chips away at your strength, mobility, and sense of self. Once gone, it's nearly impossible to reclaim. So I set a rule. If I can do it, I will, no matter how long it takes or how tough it feels. I climb stairs when able, dress myself each morning without help, and move even when I'd rather not. It's not about proving anything. It's about holding tight to what I've got for as long as I can. Aging doesn't steal independence overnight. It's lost in small, seemingly trivial choices that add up over weeks, months, years. I've seen folks surrender it without noticing, simply because they didn't fight to keep it. If you're still living on your own, don't let convenience rob your caps. Move, stretch, lift, stand. Keep doing whatever you can. The moment you stop, you slide toward needing help for everything, a place you don't want to be. If independence is your focus, comment 2 below to share your story. At the nursing home, I noticed a curious divide. Some residents were sharp, engaged, and lively, while others faded, losing energy and interest. I initially thought it was just health. Some were stronger. But I soon saw the real difference. Meet Henry, a retired teacher in his late 80s. Like clockwork, he rose at the same hour, shaved, dressed neatly, and took a short walk before breakfast. He had set times for forging, socializing, and light exercise. Sharp, alert, with a commanding presence. Contrast that with others, who had no structure, waking whenever, skipping meals, lingering in rooms, letting days blur by. Their mental and physical health gap was stark. I learned the body and mind crave structure. Without it, things unravel. No reasons to rise, move, or engage. Muscles weaken, minds slow, days merge. I've seen thriving folks decline simply because they lost purpose to stay active. So I made a rule. Every day needs a plan. Even if I don't feel like it, I shower, dress, set meal and quiet times, move a bit, step outside briefly, and chat with folks daily to keep connections alive. It's not about busyness. It's about staying tethered to life. Aging isn't just a body growing old. It's what we do with our days. Those who ditch structure lose their spark, but simple routines keep you sharper, stronger, alive. If routine's your anchor, comment 3 below to share your story. I assume the happiest nursing home residents were the healthiest, those walking easily, with frequent visitors or no major ailments. I was wrong. Some of the happiest were miserable, gripping, dwelling on losses. Yet the happiest often faced the biggest challenges: wheelchair-bound, memory-impaired, outliving friends. What made the difference? Attitude. Take Maud, 88, with severe arthritis limiting movement. She could have fixated on pain or unfairness. Instead, she greeted everyone with a smile, asked about their day, and shared kind words. She told me happiness isn't what happens to you, it's how you choose to see it. That stuck. I met others with fewer struggles than Maud, yet bitter, obsessing over what was gone, comparing now to then. Truth is, fixating on losses blinds you to what remains. Aging brings inevitable change, but your focus shapes your days. I remind myself daily, I can mourn what's lost or cherish what's here. I can grumble about hardships or be grateful for possibilities. I can let the past define me or embrace the present. Happiness isn't handed out. It's crafted, practiced. The best agers aren't those with perfect health, but the best mindsets. Expect worse, and it comes seekly to good, and you'll find it. If attitude's your game changer, comment 4 below to share your story. I thought family visits would be my nursing home highlight. At first they were catching up, with kids and grandkids gave me something to anticipate. But visits dwindled as life got hectic, schedules clashed, and weeks passed without a call. It stung, leaving me waiting, hoping, disappointed. Then I noticed those fixated on family visits were often loneliest, while those building friendships always had someone to share a smile with. Family matters, but friendships sustain you. Consider Arthur, whose son, 2 hours away, visited every few months. Yet Arthur was never down. He shared morning coffee with buddies, played afternoon cards, dined with folks he cared for, always laughing. When I asked how he stayed upbeat, he smiled. I stopped counting visits and started counting who's here daily. That shifted everything. I focused on those around me, joined different meal groups, checking on neighbors, diving into activities despite wanting to stay put. Loneliness faded. Families love us but have their own lives, responsibilities. They can't always be there as often as we'd like. That's not a lack of love, it's life. We can feel forgotten or build bonds where we are. Waiting breeds disappointment. Forging friendships fuels thriving. Love isn't just blood ties. It's who shows up, cares, and brightens your world. Often not relatives, but daily companions. If friendships keep you going, comment number 5 below to share your story. Aging makes the past feel more real than now. I recall childhood teachers vividly. My mother's kitchen aroma, radio tunes, my best friend's laugh. Yesterday's lunch, that takes effort. Conversations here often drift to yesteryear's old jobs. Young love, how things were. The past comforts a place of strength and purpose, but lingering there risks missing today. I met Clarence, 87, who spun vivid tales of youth but ignored the present. No activities, no curiosity about others, as if his life had ended despite being very alive. Then there's Lila, 82, who cherished her past but lived now. Curious, trying new things. She said, I've got more yesterdays than tomorrow. But today still counts. That resonated. Nostalgia's a gift, reminding us of roots, lives built, but it shouldn't eclipse the present. We have talks to enjoy, meals to savor, people to connect with. Life's different, but it's happening. Too much past robs the now. Share stories, smile at warm memories, but stay engaged. Live, time now matters, no matter how many years are behind us. If balancing past and present speaks to you, comment 6 below to share your story. As you age, your world shrinks. Grand adventures, milestones, career wins fade to memory. What remains? Daily moments, simple routines, tiny joys filling your time. A year here taught me these matter more than you'd think. I seen pure delight in small things. A warm morning coffee, a favorite song, sunlight on skin by a window. Ernest, 85, beams over his beloved butterscotch candies, stashing them to share with visitors. A trivial ritual to some, but to him, it's comfort, connection, joy. I've grown to cherish these too. The first sip of hot tea, birds chirping outside, familiar friend voices in the hall. as life slows. These become days' highlights. Those who savor them, who pause to appreciate, stay content. But I've seen others fixate on what's gone: trips, untaken foods, uneaten, deeds undone. Focusing on absence blinds them to what's here, breeding bitterness, emptying days. Happiness isn't always grand. It's a tasty meal, chat. Notice a small joy now. A sound, scent, taste, feeling, sparking even slight delight. Hold it. Life's meaning isn't big events, but tiny pleasures making each day worth living. If small joys lift you, comment 7 below to share your story. Holding grudges weighs heavy as you age, but forgiveness brings peace and freedom. In the nursing home, I saw some cling to old hurts, their days clouded by resentment. Others, like Agnes, 80, let go. Despite past family rifts, she wrote letters to mend ties, finding joy in reconciliation. Forgiving doesn't erase pain, it releases you from its grips. Studies show forgiveness lowers stress and boosts mental health. Vital for aging well, letting go of bitterness opens space for joy. If you carry old wounds, consider forgiving. It's a gift to yourself. If forgiveness speaks to you, comment 8 below to share your story. A year in a nursing home taught me aging isn't just growing older. It's how we choose to live our remaining years. Independence slips if we let it, but staying active preserves more than we imagine. Loneliness is a choice. Reach out builds connection, routine anchors body and mind. Attitude shapes joy. Friendships fill gaps. Family visits can't. The present matters despite a vivid past. Small pleasures spark deep happiness, and forgiveness lightens our load. Life doesn't end when circumstances change. There's still room for connection, growth, and joy if we embrace it. Which lesson resonates with you? How will you apply it? Share your story in the comments below. Your wisdom could inspire others. Your voice matters, so don't hold back. If this video stirred new thoughts on aging, give it a like, hit subscribe, and ring the bell for more insights to thrive. Past 80, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.